This video will show you how to do kernel density estimation interpolation using CrimeStat 4. ArcMap 1022 will be used to visualize the data. Kernel density estimates create a risk surface that identifies hotspots and estimates the probability of a crime occurring based on the locations of crimes that have occurred before. Open CrimeStat and on the Data Setup tab, choose Select File. Select the type of data set you are using and select Browse to locate it. We will use a residential burglaries shapefile from the CrimeStat sample data for the Lincoln area. Set the X and Y coordinates and the coordinate system to projected feed. To create the reference grid, click the Reference File tab and enter the parameters for your grid. In this case, we will load a previously saved reference file. Select the Spatial Modeling 1 tab and then the Interpolation 1 subtab. Check the box for a single kernel density estimate. Set the interpolation method to normal with a fixed interval bandwidth and set that interval to 1/2 of a mile. The output units should be absolute densities. Save the result as a shapefile. The program will automatically add the letter K to the beginning of your shapefile name. Click Compute. Once CrimeStat is finished creating the data, open the K residential burglaries shapefile in ArcMap. Adjust your own map to effectively display the Z data field. Here you can see the most incidents are concentrated in 2 areas. This risk surface shows residential burglary density based on raw volume. You may choose to normalize your data against another data set. We will normalize residential burglaries against the number of households per census block. Open CrimeStat again, select the Data Setup and the Secondary File tabs and select the Census Blocks database file. Set the X and Y coordinates and then select the weight variable as households. Go back into the Spatial Modeling 1 and Interpolation 1 tabs and uncheck the single box and check the dual box. Set the file to be interpolated as primary, the method to normal, and bandwidth to fixed interval at 1/2 of a mile. Check the box to use weight variable and save the result as a shapefile. The program will automatically add the letters DK to the beginning of your shapefile name. Click Compute and then add the data to your ArcMap project and symbolize the data as before. The highest concentrations are in different areas. This risk surface shows residential burglary density, normalized by the number of households. Unless CrimeStat calculates a dual KDE, it assumes a uniform risk surface, which is usually not the case since residential burglaries cannot occur where there are no residences. This is how to do kernel density estimates in CrimeStat 4. With the proper parameters, it can be a powerful tool for tactical and strategic analysis and planning. Thank you for watching.